Oh, this is going to be bad lighting. Hello Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And I don't know if you've seen any of the Spursosphere, but it's like we lost that game against Buda Glimt. And I'm seeing such bloody nonsense from people. And yes, the usual characters of Stel and Savva, partners in slime. Lilylivered, not Lilywhite. And I'm seeing such ridiculous stuff from them. Now, as a YouTube content creator, pretty much the only marginal influence I'd say we have is over the attitude of our fans to our team and club and how we behave at matches. And I say marginal because if the team win loads of games and lift cups, doesn't matter how negative you are, the fans at the ground will steamroller you with positivity anyway. We have absolutely zero effect, despite the delusion of these clowns. We have zero effect on the team selection, the players bought and sold, the style of play, the manager, and especially the owner. Zero influence on any of that. The only thing we have an influence on is the attitude of our own fans. And as I say, it's marginal. And these two idiots are constantly making it more negative than it needs to be. And what I find is completely hypocritical about these cowards is that they are now using the attitude of the Buda Glimt fans, who I believe Stel described as a 6'4" Viking. They're probably 5'8", mate, but it's all about scale. The attitude of the Buda Glimt fans after they got absolutely dominated and smashed 3-1 at our ground, that they are positive and saying that they're going to win at their home ground, which I ain't criticising for that. For me, that is just being a normal fan. I'm sure they would be exactly the same if they had lost 5 or 6-0, and that's the way it should be. You always back the team first, no matter what, win, lose or draw. They are a shining example of how to support a team. They lost. And they lost handsomely, and they're coming out fighting for the return leg, and good on them for that. Good on them for that. But you can't say that that is scary and intimidating and we're going to lose because of that, when you have an influence on how our fans are. Now, if that was me and I'd seen those fans, and this is what I do on my channel, is I'd be doing everything I can to whip our fans up into shape for the leg over there and give us some outstanding support. If I truly believed that that was a factor that could help us, that could make us better, I would be doing all I can to do to make that happen. It's almost as if you don't want us to win. It's almost as if you want us to be sabotaged by your own white-handing. Savva has the attitude of, why should I be happy? Why should I be happy? I said we'd win. I've got no reason to be happy. Buda Glimt fans seem to be happy. I'm sure they were saying that they would beat us. We beat them, and they're still up for the fight. Where's our feisty little YouTube warriors, man? Fighting the good fight. Being Lilywhite. Nah, Lilylivered little cowards. Lilylivered little cowards, man. And this spreads. I cannot believe the attitude I'm seeing. Oh, we've got to be scared over the intimidating atmosphere over in Buda. So I looked at the capacity of their ground. 8,200, intimidating, you having a laugh. 8,200 compared to 60,000. We're going to be fucking scared of that. Bullshit. Bullshit. We've got every reason to be optimistic about the return tie. We've got a 2-goal advantage, and we played them off the pitch. I've been hearing a lot of talk. Oh, you know, we could have killed that tie off, but that goal that Buda got, oh, that's brought them back in it. Let me tell you this. There is no 2-legged tie that is ever killed off. It don't matter if you win 4-0 or 5-0. Why? Because you've got another game of football to play. I mean, I'm not coming out with Einstein-Tinian kind of notions here. There are 2 games of football, and as I say, we've got a hell of an advantage. We've got every reason to be confident, because if we do that over there, we're going to win. We're absolutely going to win. No doubt about it, and book ourselves a place in the final. I also predict that Spurs will win all the time. Yet when we win, do I have nothing to be happy about? No, I'm on my roof, literally blowing my own trumpet about it, and I feel sorry for you that you cannot feel the same as me, because you're missing out a lot on life. These hypocrites, these toxic little gremlins, that if other fans have a positive attitude and show good, strong, vocal, voluminous support, they're intimidating. Oh, they're scary. If Spurs fans do it, you're a deluded, Levy-loving, happy clapper. It's fans like you that make us weak. You are such two-faced anti-supporters, man. And it's not just those I've seen, you know. They're, of course, the main ringleaders of this crap that brings us down, that makes us, by their own admission, weaker, because they are sowing the negative seeds of thought in our fans, where they acknowledge that positive support when other teams do it is a strength. Why don't they do it themselves? Nah, man, because they're just built on misery. They want us to be miserable. They're so obsessed with Daniel Levy that they don't want anything good to happen to our club. And like I said, it is limited influence, because if we do have success, they know their days are numbered. They will become irrelevant. The lack of success that Tottenham's had will wane away, and they will become a little dog barking at a tree. And that's all they are. Yap, yap, fucking yap. I don't know, man. You decide for yourselves what sort of fan you want to be. Do you want to be the intimidating Frankfurt Buda Glimp fan? Or do you want to be an intimidating bloody Tottenham Hotspur fan? Which is always one of our strengths. And that's why, while these clowns continue to bring our club down and bring our team down and make us worse, I'm going to keep having a bloody go at them. There's no place in a successful team for idiots like this. And what happens is, as I've said before, they're popular channels, no doubt about it, because people love a bit of misery sometimes in the world. I don't know why. Their disciples, the other idiots that they have on their channels, they then go and cross-pollinate all the other YouTube channels and bring every fucker down, instead of building us up, showing us what can be. These idiots lack the imagination and the creativity to have belief in what could be. They just lack it completely. And so when they see other people do it, when it's our own fans, of course, they become deluded, happy clapper, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it is monstrous, the amount of times that I've heard them bring our club down, man, for no good reason but their own self-gratification at seeing that maybe other people maybe being a bit more miserable than themselves, filling their own black holes in their lives. And no, I ain't going to ever fucking debate these people again, because I know they've told personal lies about me. I don't have to debate that. I don't have to persuade anyone out there in internet land whether that's true or not. I know for myself they are lying little fucks, so I've got zero interest in ever talking to these twats ever again. And look, coming back to the football, we outplayed them. You never kill a tie-off. If you go into a second leg with a 4-0 advantage thinking job done, football has a funny old habit of biting you on the arse sometimes. So what we do have is a very healthy advantage, and what we can say based on fact, based on the reality of that performance we saw yesterday morning or the other night for you lot, if we do that again and Bodo do that again, we will go through. So I am extremely confident, more confident than the Buda fans can ever be. I don't have to indulge in stupid national stereotypes that Stel does, saying, oh, they're 6'4" Vikings. What stupid bollocks that is. Whereas I'm a deluded happy clapper. We're going to go out there and we're going to fucking win, and we're going to get to the final, and we're going to lift that Europa League Cup, and we're going to drive down the Highwood and have a bloody party like no one's ever seen before. And these idiots will try and white-hand that every part of the way and make it all about Levy and try and bring people down. This could be the start of a successful period of Tottenham. I see a good team out there. I see good cohesion. We've got some damn good players. Now, whether it's too late for Ange as the manager, I don't know. I personally think it would be absolutely ridiculous to get rid of him based on if we lift the cup, because to some degree he's instilled a winning mentality in the team that didn't come into the league this year, but next year who knows. I would at least give him to next Christmas to see how that goes, because to destroy that and start again from scratch and learn nothing would be absolutely atrocious. But their agenda is to got rid of him from day one, because they know better, because they're such fucking football experts, aren't they? They're toxic clowns. They don't know what they're talking about. They're trying to make you miserable. They're trying to make Tottenham Hotspur worse, and I ain't having it. Peace and love, man, and come on, you Spurs.